Hey, my beautiful friends, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am your friend Kevin, and I am grateful that you're tuning in. Truly, truly, truly. This is your divine inspiration message for today. So let's start with the angel numerology number, which is 4 today. That's a universal number. And 4 in angel numerology is basically letting us know that the angels are present and with us, particularly the guardian angels. And their message is please stop worrying about whatever you were thinking at the time that this number was called, or you heard this number, or you heard this message. This is about being brilliant in business today, working on a much bigger picture, ideas, epiphanies, rolling out plans. And now, if this is a person who comes from a number 4 number, it's saying that that person has what it takes to accomplish anything. Number 4 energy is about security and the need to exercise some patience in order for your practical plan to emerge. Now, we've all got angelic help available to us through our guardian angel that's been with us lifetime after lifetime, archangels, and regular angels to help us remove the concerns, to help us take care of all the distractions. And this is a time to be unique. Claim who you were born to be. Now, if you were in tarot, pull the card of the magician, the star, and if you want to invoke the angelic realm, ask for Archangel Chamuel and Archangel Gabriel to come and assist you. They can only assist you when you knock on the door and say, please help me. Or, like I like to do, thank you for helping me today to do what I need to do. I'm grateful for your presence. I'm honored that you're here with me. Let there be no limits to the ways in which you assist me today. And then off you go. All right, let me get with my isms first before we get into all these cards. I am seeing with my eyes of kindness. I am a deliberate creator. I begin each day with a grateful heart. Now, there's my grateful heart. The happier me affirmation. I am beautiful inside and out. You are beautiful, unique, amazing. Your divine soul shines bright and allows others to see how beautiful you truly are. The wonderful Divine Master card, who's going to be with us all week long, my friends, is Mother Mary. Not to be confused with Mary Magdalene, but Mother Mary is coming with us all week to remind us that we are having miraculous encounters, the divine experience, that we are not to be afraid of it. You know, most of you who study biblical stories, philosophies, will know that the angel Gabriel presented himself to Mother Mary and said, you are going to be the mother of Christ, and you are not to be afraid. You are just to go with it. Well, can you imagine? Okay, number 1, she's honored that the Lord has decided she's going to be the mother of Christ. But what in the world are people going to think? Well, she didn't really have time to worry about that. She just got on with it and did what she needed to do, in spite of perhaps having all kinds of people say things, gossip. I don't know. I'm just assuming that's what happened. But in this week that we're facing, the Mother Mary has a message for all of us. And the message is that you may be having spiritual visions and miraculous encounters, and you're not to be afraid of them. These are your gifts. They're God-given. They help you remember who you truly are at the core of your being and where you have come from. So if you've been wondering about the spiritual significance of certain encounters or experiences, then know that the main message, the universal message, the source energy message, is trying to get to you, or trying to impart upon you, if you will, is that you are not on your own, and you are a significant bringer of light into the world. That's exactly what Mother Mary did. She brought the light of Christ Jesus into the world, in Christianity terms. This is what we've been told. This is what we've been taught ad infinitum. Your psychic and spiritual abilities have been awakened by some kind of thing that happened in your life. This could have been some overwhelming, challenging, or emotional moment, but it has set you on a path to remembering that you can heal and help others. You are an angel of peace, and you're here now to guide others on their way to harmony in all aspects of this world that we're in. Mother Mary's an angel of peace. Now, if that's not enough to convince you, then here's another card that I shuffled and pulled. This is the powers. Be kind and compassionate. In order for peace to be restored in the outer world, you must first be able to find the peace within yourself. Your current situation, whatever's going on, requires you to step into the energy of loving kindness, realize that the other person that you're being kind to is also you. Having consideration for others most certainly will open up your heart so that you can see the world through more loving eyes. Now, your affirmation or activation, I choose to see through the eyes of kindness. And this is what the powers look like. Has somewhat of a labyrinth in his chest, and it's sparkly. Look at the lights of heaven coming. And then there's fire up behind it. That's the powers that are letting us know. The other part of the powers that I now understand is wherever there are lower vibrational energies, which there are a lot, conspiracy theories, distrust, being told untruths, the powers have the ability to scoop us up, bring us the kindness, the wisdom, the love, the understanding that we are able to impart upon other people. Most of this that people speak of and talk about is fear. Whenever we don't understand something, whenever we're not really sure what exactly is going to happen next, and let's face it, that's going on a lot. People's core beliefs are being challenged. You can call it destroyed, shaken, whatever. I call them challenges. And being a spiritual individual, my awakening when Mother Mary, well, it wasn't Mother Mary, it was my grandmother Maud, who I never met, came to my hospital room some 11 years ago when I did not want to die and said, "You got work to do," and then she disappeared. Not quite sure what she meant. Well, now I do. Sunday, October the 13th, which is what Yasmin Boland wrote in her Tear Off Daily Diary, The moon is in Pisces. Pisces is one of those sensitive signs. The energies today are rather erratic. There could be arguments. So, I'm not making this up, my babies. Be kind and don't say anything you may later regret. We rarely regret being kind. I mean, how does this even... You're amazing, unique. Mother Mary says, go with your power, be kind with it. Look through the eyes of kindness. Kindness, 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 kindness. What can you do to be kind? All right. Hello. I'm saying hello to Gertrude and Beatrice. And they are just in the middle of a meadow. It's lots and lots and lots and lots of flowers around this meadow. But then there's also a little boy fairy with them. And this little boy fairy is crying. Okay, so it's tears of sorrow and tears of joy. Beatrice is got her arms around this little child. And Gertrude is trying to bring the child things, trying to bring the child, what are you trying to bring him? Food, trying to bring him toys. Do you want this? Do you want that? And Beatrice is just saying, no, he wants love, he wants compassion, he just wants to be understood. So Gertrude is like, okay, sitting down with it. Okay, let's just choose one of these. Now, this is Angel Wisdom Tarot, and this card is talking to me. So I'm going to see where it falls into this whole little kindness collaboration, if you will. Ooh, the Lovers. Well, two hands coming together. Archangel Raphael, the number 6 card. Embrace true love and deep, intimate friendships. Make choices from the heart. Vibrant health on recovery from an illness. I'm going to ask the guides and the angels, how exactly does this... Oh, well, this is easy. The opposite end of fear is love. So when we have come up against adversities, we come up against resistance, we come up against challenges, that's about fear, it's about ego, it's about wanting to be right, it's about wanting to control. However, if you use the powers that comes into these lower vibrational energies and say, lift me up, and then help me lift other people up, that's where the kindness is. If you stand in your power and you say to, in the face of adversity, I'm going over to this different camera because when I choose the other one, the fairies go off the wall. It's distracting for me. I don't know about it is for you. Now, the Lovers could be where you pay a quarrel. But start with the quarrels that you have in here. Start with the quarrels you've got on the inside. Is there something that you are not rationalizing, not reconciling, not balancing, not understanding? Things you don't quite get. Here's my little nugget for you. If it has to do with something you heard or something you got told that you do not have actual factual experience of, let it go. If somebody's wanting you to side with them, agree with them, get on board with their knowledge, still let it go. You can always say, thank you for letting me know. And you can always say, I don't know what to do with that, because that's usually how I might dismiss it. Sometimes I'm quite brash and will say, what do you expect me to do with that? I don't know how else to be. It's not rude, it's somewhat direct. But then I look at the other side. There are very quick, direct things that happen to people. And there may be the turmoil you have in your heart, that everything in your own personal environment, your own personal world is actually going okay. It's actually going quite well. You may even be facing something pretty devastating, pretty dramatic, pretty different, pretty, change. Like there may be this big change coming out that you have found a way to accept it and move on from it. There are going to be folks who don't understand how you can just do it. How do you move on from that? What did you do? I said the same thing to myself those 13 years ago. I can lay in this hospital bed and be hooked up to tubes and connected to a wall, being bothered every hour to check my vitals, or like Lazarus, get up from this bed and go on out of here. And that's exactly what I did. See you later. I got things to do, people to see. I don't need this. Bye-bye. And it all worked out okay. It all worked out fine. This is my go-to. Whenever I'm having what I call a personal pity party, woe is me, and I have them. I do. I'm human. Then I remember I got up out of my bed and walked. Said, okay, get with the program, get real, do your thing. With that said, my friends, and we'll let you go. Thank you for liking, subscribing, for getting the word out there, and for, just being who you are. Loving, brilliant, kind, amazing. See you tomorrow. Bye for now. Hey everybody, we hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with all your friends. Here's a QR code if you decide you'd like to get a private personal reading with me. I'm available most evenings and on the weekends. Just go over to the website, book in what session, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and then fill in the contact information and I'll be back in touch. And if you feel kind enough, here is a link to my donation button. Energy exchange of any amount is always gratefully received. Until next time, be well, be blessed, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.